What's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I really wanted to do a sexy, sultry, simple, what are some other adjectives that I can use? Bold lip. Give me some more. Give me some more. I really wanted to do a simple, bold lip look for Valentine's Day. I think I'm also gonna do a full glam look for Valentine's Day too. So if you'd like to see that, definitely comment because I'm thinking I want to do that as well. But in this one, I am showing you guys how I get this look, all the products that you need, the prices for everything, where to buy. Everything will be listed in the description box below. So without further ado, if you would like to see how I got this look, keep on watching. Okay, so as you can see, I have already done my brows. I've done the base of my brows. I have not cleaned them up yet, but we will do that. So if you want to see how I got my eyebrows to look like this, watch my last video or my most recent video because that's exactly what I just did. So with Valentine's Day coming up, I wanted to just do like a simple, flirty, sexy, sultry glam. I gotta think of all the adjectives, right? I'm gonna go ahead and start off with my base as well, and I'll show you guys what I do for my face and what I'll do for my eyes as well. That way you have the whole shebang, you know? You want the whole thing, right? I hope. First thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to start with concealing. This is the Juvia's Place concealer. I actually used the shade 20, and I'm just gonna start. Sorry, had to focus there for a second. I'm just gonna start spot concealing where I have any acne, redness, blemishes. I've got quite a bit of like rosiness on this cheek and I don't know why or like what's happening with that, but I do, so that's what we're gonna do. Then I'm just taking my Morphe Beauty Blender and I'm just gonna blend this out. I was using a brush for like the longest and I stopped using my Beauty Blender and then I picked it up the other day because I like forgot my brush when I went to my sister's house and I totally forgot how much I absolutely love my Beauty Blender. So I've been using this a lot again. I've been going like on and off with the foundation. Like I have been wearing foundation, but then I also haven't been wearing foundation. It's like I can't pick. I can't choose what I like better. No foundation or foundation. I can't choose. All right, and I am gonna take some of the Juvia's Place concealer and this Morphe brush. I use the Morphe M434. That is the one that I use for concealer. I'm literally just going right onto the applicator and I'm gonna clean up right under my brow. You'll see that in my previous video on how exactly I do this, but I also use this as eyelid primer, my concealer. So I'm going to clean up under my brows and then blend it down to my eye as well. And I actually do think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of foundation. This is the L'Oreal True Match foundation and it's very, very light coverage and it feels so nice on the skin. So I am gonna go over that with all the concealer that I just put on. Almost just like a light wash of coverage. It's actually so funny because as I'm filming this, it is January. And on actual like Valentine's Day, I'm gonna be on a cruise. I'm so excited. I have never ever been on a cruise before. I've never been out of the United States. Like, I am so terribly nervous, but also so insanely excited. And then after I finish that, what I'm gonna go in with is the Soul Body Bronzer. This is the shade medium. And I'm actually just gonna take my Beauty Blender and dip it into that and just start going where you would typically put your bronzer. Y'all know the drill, y'all know the drill. There are people outside my apartment, like downstairs, talking. Can you hear that? Oh geez. Excuse me, I'm filming. They can't hear me. They don't care either. I wouldn't care. After the bronzer, I am going to take Colourpop Blush Sticks. This is the shade Invite Only. It is my absolute favorite liquid blush. It is so amazing and the color is just, oh, I have been blending out my blush with this Real Techniques brush. This is the Light Layer Complexion brush, and I'm just going to dab, ooh, not the hair getting in my way. I'm just gonna dab the product up the cheekbone, like so. Same way on this side. And I'm actually gonna take Maybelline Master Chrome Highlights, and I'm just gonna take my finger and really just kind of press a little bit of highlight like where you would normally put your highlight, but I haven't been doing like the blinding highlight recently, and I don't know why, but who knows? I'll probably add a little bit more highlight with the brush after I set everything with powder, just for the sake of it being Valentine's Day look. You gotta be all nice and fresh and hot and glowy, right? And to start setting where I put the foundation and the concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline FitMe setting powder. This is the shade 05 Fair. It is my all-time favorite setting powder. If you have been following me or watching my videos for a while, you know this about me already, because it is the best setting powder that I have ever tried. I need to branch out a little bit more and like try more, but I just love this one so much, and I'm like, if it ain't broke, you know? If it ain't broke. I also think that I'm gonna do a full glam video, like separately. So I'm gonna have this one be like my light, simple, bold red lip look, and then do like a really cute, like hot pink eye moment or something, or like maroon and pink, you know, something a little bit more eyeshadow-licious, like glam. The brush that I used for the Maybelline setting powder was the Morphe Y11, I believe. Yeah, Y11 brush. And to set my bronzer, I'm going to be using the NARS Laguna bronzer. I've actually been using this a lot recently, and I flippin' love it. The brush that I'm gonna go in with is the Morphe Y5. This literally is like almost rubbed off, but it's the Morphe Y5 brush. And I am just very light-handedly going all over where I put the Soul Body bronzer. This bronzer is so nice, and it's so buildable. It's actually crazy because I can wear it when I'm super fair, and then when I have like a tan or something and I get like, you know, as tan as I can get, it is so nice because I can still use it because I can build it up. So amazing. Just taking the Morphe E21 brush and that same bronzer, and I'm going to go down my nose very lightly just to add a little bit of nose contour. I want to like get a really good nose contour routine down. I just usually slap it down. Like I don't know why. I don't have like a full nose contour like way of how I do it. I really want to though, because I want to see what my nose would look like if I actually like tried to like snatch it. For blush, I'm going to be using the Morphe E4. Can you guys tell that I like Morphe brushes? And I'm actually going to take the Jaclyn Cosmetics Rouge Romance palette. This is, let's see, which one do I want to use? Which one am I going to mix? I'll probably mix. So I'm actually going to mix Boudoir and Tempting. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I tuck myself into it. Boudoir and Tempting, and I'm just going in lightly, going the cheekbone. You do not have to press hard in those blushes. I mean, they are literally so pigmented. It's insane how pigmented they are, and they're so beautiful too. All right, I'm gonna zoom you in for the eyes. So for the eyes, I really want this look to be very simple and like slightly smoky, but very sultry and, you know, nice because we're gonna do such a bold lip. So I'm actually gonna start off on the eyes with the same NARS bronzer that I started with, and I'm gonna take the Morphe M518 brush, and I'm just gonna literally swirl that around, tap off the excess, and I'm just gonna start sort of slapping that in my crease. It can be very sloppy. It really does not matter. We really just want to lay like a base. doing the lovely windshield wiper motions, and then also some circular motions to get that good and nice blend. I'm gonna pack the bronzer on the outer corner, and then once there's not much left on the brush, I'm still gonna like bring it into the crease, just barely. All right, I feel like that's a good base, right? Right? For the rest of the eye look, I'm gonna go with my tried and true Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I'm gonna take the Morphe E13 brush, and I'm gonna go in with the shade Pooter. Cute. And I'm almost gonna be doing the same thing that I was doing with the bronzer. I'm gonna pack it on the outer corner and then bring it into the crease once there's less product on the brush. Going back with the Morphe M518 with nothing on the brush and just blending any lines to make it super seamless. Then I'm going to take the Morphe E17 brush. This is a little bit more of like a fluffy definer brush, and I'm gonna mix the shades Buns and Mocha, and I'm gonna keep those right on the outer corner. I am really deepening this outer corner. Because for this type of look, you want your eyes to look up and outward, so I'm not really trying to close in my eyes because I don't want like that smoky eye look effect. All right, and lastly, to deepen that outer corner even more, I'm going to take the Morphe M149. This is a teeny tiny, it's not even gonna focus because it's so small. It's just a little definer brush. I had to back up a little bit. And then I'm gonna take the deepest brown chocolatey shade in the Jaclyn Hill palette, and that is the shade Central Perk. And I'm just gonna keep this right on the lower lash line. Not going all the way in because we don't want to treat this as a liner. We just want to keep it on the outer corner. Once there's not much product left on the brush, I am going to bring it up slightly. I'm not bringing it into the crease at all. After you have deepened the outer corner, I'm going to start building up the lower lash line now with those same shades that you just used. So I'm going to go in with the Morphe E13 brush, and I'm going to take my NARS Bronzer, and I'm going to start going directly underneath the lash line. Then going back with your Morphe E17 brush, I am mixing Buns and Mocha again, and I'm going directly underneath the lash line. Do not bring this all the way in. You really just want to keep it on the outer corner and going into almost the center, really keeping it to where the middle of the eye, not the middle of the eye, the middle of the eye and the middle of the lower lash line, they sort of meet. Then taking that tiny, tiny detailed definer brush, that is Morphe M149, and going in with that chocolatey brown shade, which is Central Park, and we're keeping this tight, tight, tight on the lower lash line. Same thing, really, really keeping it only in the outer part. You do not want to bring this in. For the lid, I want to take the flathead brush and go in with that very first shade in the palette. That is the shade in Light. And I'm just going to be pressing that lightly. I don't want this to be too blinding. Then I'm going to lightly highlight my brow bone and my inner corner with that same shade. I'm going to use the Morphe M213. It's just a very, very tiny flat brush. And I'm just lightly highlighting the inner corner, making it a little bit brighter than what you did on the lid. And then I just lightly dust over underneath my brow bone, very lightly. I don't want that to be too prominent. All right, I'm gonna zoom you out and add mascara, bottom lashes, and false lashes. I've been going back and forth with my mascaras. I've been using like L'Oreal Lash Paradise or Essence Lash Princess. Today I'm gonna use Essence Lash Princess just because I just kind of feel like it, but those two mascaras have been my favorite recently. We could have been so good together. Somebody gave me a recording contract, thank you. I can't decide what lashes I want. I don't know. I really don't know. To keep the upwards and outwards motion that we were working on there for a second, I'm gonna go in with lashes from My Small Business. This is McLean Cosmetics. I'm gonna use my eyelashes in the style Hello. Hello? That's what that's in reference to because I say that all the time. Hello? Anyway, now you know. I'm going to put my eyelashes on off camera, so I will be right back. I will say too, I did actually end up going over my face with some highlight. I used Colourpop Flexitarian just to add a little bit of some shimmer, and I used like the cooler toned silvery highlight to match the lid of my eyes. The last thing we are going to do is the lips. I'm going to do a bold red lip to match this sexy sultry eye look. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with Italia lip liners. This is the shade Rich Red. And then I'm going to go in with this Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon. This is the shade Own Your Empire. Oh my God. Fix the hair, fix the hair. I am absolutely obsessed. I feel like I say that at like the end of every single one of my videos, but you know, I love it. I think that this look is perfect for Valentine's Day. I will say this lip is not perfect for smooching. It is a little bit glossy. I will say my favorite lip combo for not coming off as easily is Kylie Cosmetics Mary Jo K. That is a really good red lipstick. I absolutely love that one. I'm just out of it right now. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions for me, please, please, please leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, all that jazz. I hope that you guys have a super fun and flirty Valentine's Day. And if you do this look, don't forget to tag me because I would love to see it. For more from me, I will put my socials right here. Whoop whoop. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Love you. Bye. I just sneeze. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. If I could just, if I could one day get it together, I think I would thrive. It's just not gonna happen, so. Okay, that's where it is. I've been waiting to do that for like 10 minutes. What the hell is going on? I just don't know. I just don't know. Oh, the misery. I always go the wrong way. It's so frustrating. I don't know what that was. He told me throw it back. A bow. All right, anyway. I don't know what happened. Okay. I don't know what's going on.